Hey guys, if you're interested in any figures or figure accessories that I have currently up for sale, go ahead and send me an email. Just go to my channel page on YouTube and go to the About section, click on that, and you'll be able to get in touch with me. How's it going, my fellow collectors? So here we are, another year come and gone. Time flies, guys. And this has been a pretty good year for 1/6 scale figures. There's been a ton of releases. And I'm not just talking about Hot Toys, but other companies they've stepped up to the plate and they've brought their A game. I can't say the same about InArt. They do great products and everything, but when it comes to their business practices and their prices, it's just way too much, you know. Um, I can't find myself paying like 600 to 700 bucks for a 1/6 scale figure, uh, or higher than that. Because once you start doing that, that's entering into statue prices, and yeah, I'd rather not. And now here we're gonna go into the year 2025, and J&D is gonna start to put out their releases, and for 1/6 scale figures, I don't care how good the quality and all that. I'm not paying like 700 to 800 bucks for a 1/6 scale figure. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. But enough of my rambling. That's not what you guys came here to hear. We're gonna talk about my pick of what is the top 7 1/6 scale figures of 2024. So take it away, Snake. These are the top 7 1/6 scale figures of 2024. Number 7. Alright, so coming in at number 7, we have the Hot Toys Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones Mace Windu. So the reason this figure is so low in the count is because the head sculpt could have been a whole lot better than what we got. Like I said in my review of this figure, the likeness to Samuel L. Jackson is very low. And they did a better job in the Hot Toys Nick Fury from, I believe it was Captain America's Winter Soldier figure. Yeah, that one was a whole lot better in the likeness compared to this. Yeah, so. But there you go, guys. That's number 7. Now let's move on to the next one. Number 6. Coming in at number 6, we have the Present Toys Flight Officer, aka Ellen Ripley from the movie Aliens. The reason I'm showing you guys the box instead of the figure is because currently it's undergoing some customizations that I'm doing myself. And I have a future video coming up to show you guys the end result on the figure. So I don't want to spoil it too soon because it's not finished yet. So, but yeah. So I had a hard time between putting number 6 between this figure and the Hot Toys Mace Windu. It's for different reasons. Um, I think the community is divided when it comes to the likeness on this figure. Me personally, I love it. I think it looks like Sigourney Weaver. And yeah, I'm happy with the figure. Of course, there's a lot of things that I'm not happy with, which is why I'm customizing it. But I do think that the likeness is better than the likeness on the Mace Windu figure. The present toys does have a resemblance to Sigourney Weaver, whereas the Hot Toys not so much. All right, there you go, guys. That does it for number 6 in the countdown. Now we're gonna move on to the next one. Number 5. Coming in at number 5, we have the Hot Toys 2.0 Catwoman figure from The Dark Knight Rises. Now, this figure has some flaws as well, just as the others do. I'm already starting to see minor flaws in the suit. You can't leave it in extreme poses for too long, otherwise it'll start to, I don't know if damage is the right word. You will start to see some defects in the suit. If, like, for example, the arm bent here, the sleeve will, it'll start to have creases right there, and I don't know if it'll heal or not. We'll see. But the longer I own this figure, the more I start to see certain things on the suit like that. So I think that the suit will start to peel with the pleather material that it's made of in the future. I might be wrong, but I don't know. It's looking like it. It's only a matter of time. But as for the positives, the likeness to Anne Hathaway is excellent. I think it looks like her. Because you can remove the mask, as you guys saw in my review of this figure. And yeah, when you do remove it, it looks just like her. So that's why it's better than the other figures that have currently been named on the list. But yeah, there you go. That is number 5 on the list. And now we're going to move on to the next figure. Number 4. Coming in at number 4, this is the SW Toys Lara Croft from the PS4 video game Tomb Raider. So this figure has some flaws too. I don't like the silicone body that they chose to go with for this figure. It's too petite, and the boobs were too big. The feet are too small. So, and then it was missing the battle damage on the face, so I had to add that in myself, as y'all can see. So yeah, I had to do a lot of customizations to this body. The hands were way too shiny too. They were, because they're made of plastic, so they didn't bother to paint them, and they were all shiny. So I had to go over them with a matte finish. So yeah. But other than that, it's a great figure. The likeness to Lara Croft is great. It looks just like her. The amount of accessories that this figure comes with is outstanding. Comes with almost all of her weapons: the bow and arrow, the handgun, the pickaxes, machine gun, a shotgun, her walkie-talkie. You get this torch. I mean, yeah, it's bonkers the amount of accessories that we have that comes with this figure. So yeah, there you go, guys. That is number 4. And we're gonna move on to the next figure. Number 3. Coming in at number 3, we have the Hot Toys Spider-Man 2 PS5 Peter Parker black suit. Now, this figure deserves to be in that spot. Of course, it has its flaws too, like these pegs that go into his back. They look really ugly. I think the figure could have done without them. It's just because they wanted to implement those spider legs, which I thought were unnecessary. Since he is wearing this suit, they didn't bother to give us the symbiote powers. Instead, they decided to do that with the anti-venom suit, which kind of bothers me. Actually, it bothers me a lot. But yeah, and then as I mentioned in my review, the white spider symbol isn't painted so good. They kind of messed up on that, but oh well, what are you gonna do? Same thing with the fully covered symbiote mask. The eyes on that, the whites on the eyes weren't painted very good as well. You could tell it was painted. So, but yeah, like other than that, it's a great figure. Like, you could do all the Spider-Man poses you want. The suit seems to be very durable. So I don't think you have to worry about like, creasing the creases on the suit, if they'll be permanent. I think they will heal over time as long as you take it out of the pose and maybe leave it in a museum pose for a bit. I think it will heal. So, and then you got this special edition head sculpt where the Venom, or the symbiote mask is overtaking his face. So I thought that that was pretty cool. So yeah, definitely a very good figure. And like I said, it deserves to be in the number 3 spot. Would have been higher, but there are a couple others that are better than this figure, in my opinion. So that does it for number 3. Now we're going to move on to the next figure, guys. Number 2. Coming in at number 2, we have the Present Toys Blade Warrior, aka Blade from the movie Blade 2. This figure, it hardly had any problems at all, almost. The clothing was excellent. His leather trench coat. I'm not sure if it is true leather or not, but it is made of sturdy material. Same goes for his pants. So I have a feeling that it'll last a long, long time. The only problem I had was with the head sculpt. I seem to be in the minority when it comes to the head sculpt. Everybody loves it. But yeah, I didn't think it was 100% accuracy to Wesley Snipes. So I went ahead and installed the Hot Toys Blade figure head sculpt on this body. And a lot of people seem to hate me because I did that, but it's my figure, so I'm going to do what I want. So yeah, there we go. I did get some custom ultraviolet grenades for him, which is pretty cool. So yeah, other than the head sculpt that I didn't like, this figure is excellent. That's why it deserves to be in the number 2 spot. Awesome, awesome figure. If you guys didn't get it, you guys are missing out. And like I said in my review, I was always hunting for a Blade figure ever since the Hot Toys Blade for a long, long time. But I couldn't get that figure because it's way too expensive right now. I think it's like over $500. So I am so glad that Present Toys decided to step up to the plate and give us their own version of Blade. All right, so that does it for number 2. Now we're going to move on to the top best 1/6 scale figure of 2024. Stick around, guys. Number 1. Hey, this isn't first grade math class. And the award for best 1/6 scale figure of the year goes to the Hot Toys 2.0 Bane figure from the movie Dark Knight Rises. It just has to, guys. And I don't think I'm alone on this when I say that this is the figure of the year, because everything about it is excellent. Like, I couldn't find any flaws at all. There were a few minor things uh, that I didn't like, but they're just nitpicks, really. Like the base, how it wouldn't clip on to the diorama waterway here properly. But yeah, that's pretty much it, really. Like, I can't find anything else wrong with this figure. The likeness to Tom Hardy is excellent. It's like next level, really. And you got the SIRS eyeball rolling system, which gives the figure much more life. Um, the outfit, there's like 3 different looks you can put them in. Uh, the body is, oh my gosh, like the best, man. Like the way they made it, the way it's engineered, it's crazy. Like what Hot Toys did. I don't think I could praise this figure enough. A lot of people argue that the number one spot should go to the Hot Toys Artisan Edition Joker, but I think this figure overtakes that figure. So yeah, that does it for the top 7 figures of 2024. What'd you think, guys? Do you agree, or do you have your own personal picks? Let me know who you think should have been on the list. Leave your comments. But that does it for this video. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. But until next time, guys, I shall catch you all later on the tube. All right, bye, guys.